Dashciti.
One, I'm a Yoruba boy, so I like more people to understand my language. You know, when they love what you do, they want to know what you're saying. You know, they want to know what you're talking about. So by doing that, because I sing in Yoruba most of the time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? I go by the name Frenzy, all the way from Ibadan, Nigeria. You know what time it is? Hanging out with Dashciti in Pretoria, South Africa. Let's go. The name Frenzy was like, okay, we in the studio one day. We just, cause people that really know me from like day one, they know me as Ramirez. You understand? So we just playing around. Like Ramirez sound like, you know, some Spanish name and stuff like that. So how could a guy from Nigeria be called Ramirez? You understand? My name, like my real name is John Oluwafemi. You understand? So we feel like, okay, Femi and what we're doing in the studio that day is kind of like a frenzy. So we just come about like, okay, why don't you just be called Frenzy? Let's see how that works, you know. And yeah, from the day we've started using Frenzy, we've been causing Frenzy everywhere we go. Yeah, so that's how the name come about, and it means a lot to me.
Now I'm counting my dough, 20 million for the show. It's Frenzy once again. I take out my blessings.
I do Afro music, you understand? Because when you talk of Afro, you talk about Fela, you talk about, because I grew up listening to the likes of Ebenezer Obey, King Sunny Ade, Fela, and all those people, you understand? So they kind of like, you know, make me choose, you know, Afro music, you understand? So yeah, Afro music to me is like expressing the African, you know, way of life, our issues, you know, the way we live our life, our sound, you understand? Yeah. Living like a king every day, and I'm spending all this money to I sing for everybody. Like if you breathe in air and you breathe out, you know, I sing for you, because I talk about reality of life, you understand? So I'm not like all other artists. Shout out to anybody doing great out there. But I try to, no matter how much I try to put the vibe of African in my song, I try to tell my story with my music, you understand? So if you breathe in here, I'm sure you've passed through one or two things I want to talk about in my song. So I sing for everybody, man.
Baba, hey, my me. No be everybody we go make. No be everybody we go do all the things where we do. Everybody no go make. Yeah, but you know, when I started singing, I was like a rapper, you understand? Me and my boy Orlando da Costa, you know, we're just in the studio doing our thing, working on different kind of hip-hop beats and all that. So it comes to a time where we'll be like, oh bro, we from like West Africa, so we need to give people our real self, you understand? So hip-hop is like a religion sell to Africans, you understand? So we just try to take, cause of our love for hip-hop, and we have to be like, you know, African as possible. We try to mix what we're doing at that time, you know, we try to mix it with Afro beats and all that. And yeah, it's been working well. We can call it Afrocentric or something. Yeah. Shout out to all the big guys out there making us proud, man. You know, when you talk about African music, I don't want to say Afro pop, because we have house music, we have, you know, we have Afro pop, we have, talking about African music, I think we up next, you understand? Because all these guys from the stage, from all over the world, they want to be on our records, they want to jump on our beat, you understand? So right now and in the nearest future, I see African music taking over the world. You know, everywhere I go, most time, like people talk to me like, where are you from? I'll be like, I'm from Nigeria. Oh, okay, I see. You know, that to some people, they don't like it, because they feel like because they're from Nigeria, the way they talk, they can't like meet up with some category of people in the world. No,
look at Jamaicans, you understand? People love them because of how they talk. Some people want to imitate how they talk, you understand? So for us as Africans, trying to like do more of, because we listen to more of trap music, then we want to rap, we want to put what they do in the States in our own song, when we can easily put like talk about the stuff we do in the street of Lagos, what we do in the street of Ghana. So I think the only way to just to keep making waves in the world is by doing us more than trying to imitate what they're doing outside, you understand? Yeah, number one, I'm a Yoruba boy, so I would like more people to understand my language. When they love when they love what you do, they want to know what you're saying. They want to know what you're talking about. So by doing that, because I sing in Yoruba most of the time, so by doing that, they learn about my language and all that. Then I also want to, because out there now today, you see most people talking about money, talking about girls, stuff they don't even have. You understand? I want to talk about how I come up. I want to talk about, because I was raised by a single mom. I know there's a lot of single mom out there. I want to talk about how it is to grow up with a single mom, you understand? Then yeah, I want to talk about the streets. I want to talk about my areas. I want to talk about my country, you understand? So I think by doing that, I'm not focusing on, okay, because girls, they're the one that give you money. I love the ladies, shout out to all the beautiful ladies out there. I have songs for them too, but I want to talk about me more. I want people to know me from my my own perspective, you understand? So that's how I feel like with that I can, because if, like I said earlier, if you're breathing here, then you need to understand what it is to come out from where I came from. So I need to tell them. Well, my strategies, my plan, and I keep that as my secret. But all I do is I just try to push my music out there to people that really need to hear me, you understand? Then I try to find, I just came back from Nigeria, so I spent like almost like I don't know how many months in Nigeria just trying to reach out to the people that need me more, you understand? So that's one of my strategy, because you have to start with the people that understand what you're saying, you understand? They need to like you, you understand? You have to start with your people. So I try to push my music more to the people that grew up where I come from, you understand? And I'm sure that has been like helping me, because when my people love me, you don't have any other option than to just love me for what I do. If you have listened to Blessings, you understand, you understand my brand more, you understand me? Because we've dropped Blessings. We have Olowo Laimo, which is like emphasizing on what we said in Blessings, you understand? So I'm just trying to share my story to people, and that's what I'm really bringing on, because I can't be anybody. I can't be what I'm not. I can't say I've got 30 billion in my account and I don't even have it, you understand? But I can tell you, there was a day I woke up with no food, and that day I just keep going with my spirit, and one way or the other I met, I can tell you stuff I've been through, you understand? So I believe by being me, by talking about me, I'm sure people gonna love me, because you can't be me. Nobody can be me. Other artists can't be me. So by being me, I'm sure they want to know. They want to know the continuation of the story. Okay, what happened on this album? You did this, you did that. Okay, what happened on the next one? So I believe doing me, which has really been like helping me out there, will still take me out there. You understand? Shout out to my mama, though she told me, you understand? Like, shout out to my mom, man. She's this kind of person that really believe no matter where you're from, no matter what race you are, you could make it without nobody, you understand? I was raised by a single mom, like I said earlier. When you go home with no dad, you understand? I see other people be like, oh, my dad bought me this, my dad did that for me, but I don't have that. And my mom at that time, she's not even working, you understand? So I go home most of the day just to go home and just sit and just be like, hey mama, what we having tonight? Son, there's nothing, you understand? So that really, like, if I can be this person today, bro, if I can be this person today coming from that side, you know, my background really, like, you know, make me talk about how much, you know, you are what you think you are. You understand? You are what, don't think because, okay, my dad doesn't have these, my mom doesn't have these, then I can't be these. No, I always believe that one day I'm gonna be this guy sitting in front of the camera telling people my story. You understand? And I know people will want to listen to me. You understand? So that belief really helped me so far, because it's not easy. You understand? But I keep going, believing that, okay, at the end of, you know, the road, there's something big for me. So my background really, if you listen to my songs, you know I'm talking about what I've been through, and that's my background. Hey man, 3 years is too far for me, man. Talking about 6 months time, like a year time, I see myself, you know, being that guy from Africa, selling like records, selling shows. You understand? Because, you know, it's just about belief, man, and artwork. You understand? I don't sleep, bro. We're always in the studio working, doing one or two things. You understand? So I've been to Nigeria, I've been to Kenya, I've been to Ghana, and everywhere I go, people all love my sound. Even here in South Africa, people love my sound. So I see myself, you know, and all this, bro, I did this within a year. Trust me, I've been around music people. Shout out to my brother, my singer, and all other guys, you know, that have really contributed to my career one way or the other. You understand? I've been around music people for years, but I never really thought about me. I do pay for people to go to the studio. You feel me? So I never really really thought I'll be like this person today. You understand? But within a year, shout out to my team, they also did a great work. So 3 years for me, I think I'm gonna be getting Grammy, bro. To the young African kids out there doing their thing, you know, I believe if you believe in yourself, if you believe in what you do, and you have dreams and ambitions, you know, you can be anything you want to be. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let nobody tell you no. For me, like, I used to be in the studio some times ago, when they play my song, people would be like, ah, this guy again, what was he trying to do? But today, same people will be like, yo, I listened to your song, wow, it's nice. You understand? I never give up. You understand? So many things, so many ups and downs, and trust me, it's not gonna be easy. That's the thing. So if you want it, you have to go out there and get it. You have to, like, be strong. Even if what you're doing is not what is out there, just keep believing in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, at first they'll call it madness, but at the end of the day, it's all about greatness. You understand? So just keep doing what you do, and do not forget to pray, because that's very important too. You pray to God every day, and, you know, work on your be healthy. You understand? Because when you're healthy, you can go out there to do whatever you want to do. Don't let no sickness or anything, like, weigh you down. Work hard, pray, and stay healthy. So that's my advice for the kids out there. You can be anything you want to be, as long as you believe in yourself. You can catch me on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, and I'm active. You can check me out, Frenzy Official. Did I tell you I'm from Ibadan? So in Ibadan, we used to have these I don't know if to call it accents or intonation. You understand? So most people don't believe because of my dread, and I don't know, they think maybe I'm from the east. So my handle kind of, like, you know, tell more about me from Ibadan. So it's Frenzy Official. That's FRENZYOFFIX instead of CXIAL. On Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere. That's where you find me. On Snapchat too, that's where you find me. Yeah. Living like a king every day, and I'm spending all this money to repair the me. Shout out to my mama, though she taught me. Shout out to my mom, man, you know, she raised me alone. Shout out to my people from Ibadan. You know, it's your boy Frenzy. Shout out to Dashciti, you know, they've been holding me down in Pretoria. Shout out to the cameraman. Shout out to Olumighty, my brother. My DJ Toy, DJ Biggie in the building. You know what time it is. Shout out to my bro Orlando Da Costa. That's my producer, man. You know that nigga changed my life. Shout out to my people from PTA. Oh, shout out to Mr. Ola NEA Award. You know, I won the best upcoming artist in South Africa 2017. You know, shout out to everybody that voted for the board. You understand? I go by the name Frenzy John Oluwafemi. Look for me. Yeah. Bah!
Dashciti.
The boy balance well. Babang pashu dede. Bobong pashu eh. Oh no, Danny Bobo. Ma gbọ́ mi. No be everybody we go make am. No be everybody we go do all the things where we do. Everybody no go make am. Yeah. But etala kokota koloja tota. Ire wole wa. DJ Biggie. Scratch, crash, crack. Yeah. His friends see once again. No. Oh my G. Yeah. One. Yeah. Lókè. Orí gbé mi sókè. Yeah. Lókè. Ẹ̀dá gbé mi lékè. Olówó láyé mọ̀. Gbé mi sókè. Èmi náà á dolówó. Tinubu dolówó. Èmi náà á dolówó. Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá dolówó. Èmi náà á dolówó. Dangote dolówó. Àìtètè lówó lọ́mọdé máa ní lágbàlagbà. Ohun gbogbo ló ní tó ṣe jẹ́ orílẹ̀ ẹlẹ́jọ́. Àwọn tèmi ní gbòòrò wọ́n gbọ́. They say friends you wanna. Àwọn tèmi lágége wọ́n gbọ́. They say friends you wanna. Surulere wọ́n gbọ́ mi. They say friends you wanna. Níbàdàn wọ́n gbọ́ mi. They say lókè. Orí gbé mi sókè. Iye lókè. Ẹ̀dá gbé mi lékè. Olówó láyé mọ̀. Gbé mi sókè. Èmi náà á dolówó. DJ Biggie dolówó. Èmi náà á dolówó. Mr. Cash dolówó. Èmi náà á dolówó. Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá dolówó. Ẹ máa gbọ́ mi. No be everybody we go make am. No be everybody we go do all the things wey we do. Everybody no go make am. Ẹ̀tàlá kọ́kọ́tà kọ́lọ́jà tó ta. Ire wọlé wá. Ìjọba 50-50. Ire wọlé. Ọlọ́ta Pinnaco. Bàbá ire wọlé wá. Òṣìṣẹ́ ni eyeye. Ire wọlé. His friends see once again. No. Oh my G, yeah. Signing out. Shout out to my bro DJ Biggie, you know what time it is. PTA, stand up. Mr. Cash, Dashciti, it's your boy Frenzy. Look it.
Dashciti.